Hey everybody, Baltmatrix here, and today we're taking a look at another AliExpress thing. It is the GoGo Dino Construction Excavator set. It's been called a couple of different things online, but that's what we're taking a look at today. We've got these 5 little GoGo Dinos. They all have vehicle modes, and then of course they all combine. Oh, and there are light and sound gimmicks as well. We'll start off with the main dino for the set. This is the dino that forms the torso. And if it looks a little off, well, sorry, because I'm not convinced that these are legit sets. They might be, but they also feel kind of like KOs because of the, and what I mean by that is knockoffs, because of the way the plastic feels. The dinosaur, I don't know what dinosaur this is supposed to be. It feels like it's supposed to be a Triceratops, but I'm not sure that's correct. Also, the tail. According to the directions, you're supposed to just take the tail and fold it straight out. But as you can see, that doesn't work. This whole black piece here, according to the directions, is supposed to be inside the actual body, but it is not. It is sticking out, and there's no way for it to move or anywhere for it, any place for it to go. So it just kind of sticks out here and leaves the tail up. That's why I turn the tail like this, so that it looks more like a tail than anything else. The overall aesthetic is okay. And there are the directions right there. You can see right here that it's supposed to just fold up, but yeah, no worky like that. Transformation into crane truck mode is pretty simple. Come to the back feet and fold those toes up, and then rotate the wheels forward. Come to the front feet and fold those feet up, and then rotate those back. Take the smokestack horns, point them straight up, take the tail, straighten that out, flip it around, and put it there, and pull out the boom arm, and flip out the little hook that is out here. And there is the crane truck mode. I kind of wish it, sat flat, but that works. It's not bad. It is definitely a cartoon dinosaur that transformed into a crane truck. So, that's something. Next up are the blue and green dinosaurs. We got this little, I guess, hadrosaur or maybe a parasaurolophus that is actually a pretty decent little dinosaur that turns into a construction vehicle. I quite like it. Eyes nice and big, and overall, it works. It definitely works. And then we have, I think this is supposed to be an ankylosaurus. I think. But, yeah, cute little dino. Green. Obviously turns into a bulldozer of some sort. Yeah, cute little dinosaur that is green. Blue and green, little dinosaurs. Ladies first, and both of these have essentially the same transformation, or very, very similar. Front legs, fold them up, and then rotate the treads up. Back legs, fold them up, and rotate the legs forward. And then take the head, turn it 360 degrees, and fold it up over the back. And then flip out this black piece that has no purpose whatsoever. I have no idea what it's for. And there's nothing in the instructions that says what it's for either. All right, there we have a little treaded bulldozer. For the other guy, virtually the same transformation. Take the front paws, fold them, and then fold them up. Rotate them back to form the treads. Take the legs and fold them up into the calves, flip them forward. Head turns around and flips over the back, and fold out that piece, and then push the steamroller down into place. And we have a steamroller that doesn't work so well because it doesn't reach the ground all that well. So we have a bulldozer and a steamroller. The bulldozer works, except you can't reach the ground really. And then then this works, except you can't reach the ground, really. Oh well, no biggie. And for the last two, we have the flying dino, which I had mistransformed in the beginning. I did not have the legs folded out correctly. That turns into a cement mixer. It works okay. There's a giant combining port hanging out under his head, but who cares? Just getting him standing up right is a little tricky. And then we have this nice young lady who is a Stegosaurus and transforms into a dump truck. So we'll start with her for the transformation. It's exactly the same as the other two. The other three, fold up the legs, and then rotate them into place. Then open up the dump truck bed and fold in the tail, and that's it. Now she does have a gimmick where you can lift the bed up and, dump it out. That does work, but getting it back lined up is a little bit tricky, but otherwise it's a decent dump truck. And then this guy, again, fold the legs up into the calves, which, man, these are tight. Holy moly. Fold the feet down, fold that up, fold those guys up, collapse the head into the body, and then take the arms and fold them down and collapse them. And we're done. That is the cement mixer. Honestly, this makes me think he's like just curling up into a ball for the cement mixer, which does spin, which is neat. But yeah, little cement mixer, perfectly fine. Little dump truck, perfectly adequate. As construction vehicles, these GoGo Dinos are fun. They're just fun little construction vehicles. They're nothing super. They're not the most wonderful things in the world, but they're fun. They're great. They're for kids. That's what it's meant for. And I forgot, on the blue one, you could fold that section out for his tail. Whoops, I missed that. All right, let's go ahead and combine them up. What, you didn't think they were going to combine? What kind of YouTuber do you think I am? Of course they're going to combine. We'll start with blue and green as they are going to form the legs. So grab each figure, come to the back, and fold out this black piece underneath each of them. So this black piece will fold out. Then fold the whatever the thing is they have there forward, and these will become the feet. And then reach behind and flip out the combiner port like that. And do that on both figures. And there's this little piece right here that folds out, but it doesn't do anything, so I don't know. And then fold these black pieces in and put the heads forward so you can have the knees staring at the bad guys. And we're done with the legs. Cement mixer and dump truck are next. First off, come underneath and then flip out the fists and fold them out. And then fold the combiner port so it's pointing straight down like that. This will form the figure's left arm. And then same thing for the dump truck. Fold the arm out like that. And make sure the combiner port is straight. And that's it. These are ready to go as well. And lastly, we have the crane truck, which is going to be kind of nifty. First, come to the front and fold this over the eyes. And then fold the horns up. Come to the crane hook, push it all the way down, and fold up the hook. And then take the entire middle rear section and pop it off, flip it around, and plug it in underneath. And then the tail will fold up and peg in underneath that. And then it's supposed to peg into this little section back here, like so. And then we come to the sides and fold out the arms. And when we do that, it automatically deploys the head. And here's the head deploying again. And now we have a torso ready for some limbs. So we'll grab green, and we've got to turn it to the side, but I like to combine it this way. It just makes it easier because, man, it requires a lot of force to peg these into place. Like way more than you think is necessary. And just be careful because if you push too hard, you are going to collapse the heel and you'll also hurt yourself. And then we get the arms, which are actually a lot harder than you might think because the ratchet or the connector ratchet in some of them, originally when I did it, were very loose and I had to manually tighten them. But here we have the construction combiner. Overall, the construction combiner is nifty, but not the most stable figure in the world. I'll get into that in a minute. I do like the look of it, and I absolutely love that head sculpt. I mean, it's just like super generic robot that works for me. Now, the figure does have light and sound gimmick, and it is located, or the switch is located underneath the head. So move it back, and there's a speaker right there. So we're going to try and get that going while I give you a 360-degree view. Oh, that. I don't think that's coming across on the camera, but that was so loud. Oh, and when it comes back around, look, it's got a clean back. It's got a very clean back, except for these pieces that hang out on the back of the thighs. They're not even in the directions, man. I don't know what they are. If anybody can translate what this thing is saying, I'd greatly appreciate it. I think it's in Chinese. I don't know. I don't speak another language. I'm sorry. I'm a dumb American. Posability for Brachiosaurus Rex here is okay. Head doesn't move at all. Shoulders move forward and back a little bit. There is a ratchet in those shoulders, but that's it. That's really the only posability to get for the arms. The legs can kick forward and back, and there is that bend at Sorry, I forgot to turn that off. Legs, as I was saying, can move forward and back, but you do have to be careful because the heels, these things, while ratcheted, are very loose. The ratchets just cannot withstand the weight of the figure. So if I put them back enough, yep, see, it just falls over. I do appreciate that they are ratcheted, though. They just need to be tighter. Overall, looks pretty cool. I actually really love the look of this thing. I think it's supposed to have come with a sword. I didn't get a sword. Because there's another version of this toy, or this character, that is a completely different toy that also merges into a giant cannon. And the sword splits in half and becomes like something that holds the handle to the rest of the set. So that's not weird or anything. In terms of size, we have Legacy, Silverbolt, and Cybertron Starscream, Siege Jetfire, this purple bot that I also got from AliExpress, Leader Megatron as I knock everything over, and everyone's favorite big purple lady in cruiser mode. Overall, this set is okay. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's fun. It's good enough. It's made for kids, like small kids. Though I think small kids are going to have trouble transforming it into not only the combined mode, but into the individual dino modes, because the actual joints and the ratchets, some of them are way too tight, and I really do feel like they're going to break. But there's nothing I can really do about that, so c'est la vie, I guess. All right, folks, let me know what you think of this combiner down in the comments. What do you think of the GoGo Dino series? Now, remember, I did look at another GoGo Dino set that I've already put in storage before I got this one, so I just can't do a size comparison. I think this set transforms better than that other set, but the other set was at least a little more interesting. Anywho, I've been Baltmatrix, asking you to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video if you can. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all next time.